Hello and welcome back to the next episode of our Starfield Let's Play adventure. In the last episode, we had continued working for Ryujin, which is what we're going to be doing today. Hopefully we're getting near the end of their little quest line. I'm having a lot of fun with it, so no matter how much longer it takes, I do want to see it through to the end. As you can tell, I have switched up our ship. We're using the one that we got as a crest reward for the Freestar Rangers. And so far I'm pretty impressed with it. It's got like 2,000 carry weight inside the ship. It's amazing. Much better upgrade from what we were working with on the Frontier, I have to say. I did pick up Sarah and Sam to help us out with like the shielding and the grav drive stuff for our ships and stuff. So they're hanging out in there. They talk a lot though. Good lord, they talk a lot. But right now we are over here at the Sky Yard where we need to steal blueprints for Ryujin. Yeah, the station here. Barrett. You, sir.
Lay it on me.
I'd like you to wait here for me.
Captain.
Yeah, maybe less radios. Alright, hello people.
Making sure everyone feels safe.
Yeah, I feel totally safe in your establishment. So much so I'm just gonna walk down here and check out the floor and see what we got going on. You are gonna walk around, you're sitting down. Looks like I need to be in there, and we got another guard over there. And we have a bored lady standing up over here studying mathematical equations, which could make this a bit more difficult to get into, but for the moment we're hidden. I don't know how I'm hidden right here, but we're gonna make it work for us. Gotta love that hidden in plain sight stuff, huh? And you guys just don't mind that I've walked right in here. I mean, she must be really absorbed into those calculations to not even notice me picking her door right next to her. Good night. I'll tell you what, those easy locks are very refreshing after some of those master and expert lock ones. Alright, thank you very much, people. Nice facility you have here.
I think you might be lost.
No, I wasn't lost at all. I found exactly what I was looking for. Absolutely nothing. You guys all have a good day. It was a pleasure visiting your facility.
Let's get out there.
Yeah, let's
To
get
the stars.
going. Thank you, Barrett. We just actually need to head right back to Ryujin Tower and turn that in, yeah? No need to even jump into our ship. Yes, please.
Best to stay focused if you can. Stick to your business. Getting drawn into diversions here is more dangerous than you'd expect.
You are not lying about that, Barrett. Let me tell you, I've got so many diversions here, I don't even know where to start with them. I think after we finish up the Ryujin stuff, I'm probably going to clean up some of these side quests I have here on Neon. I'd kind of like to get them out of the way
Just
so I
the
can
person I
concentrate
wanted
on
to
other
see.
ones.
You got that schematic?
I do have it, and they are none the wiser.
And we aim to keep it that way. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process. But first, Ulara wants to see you.
And she
I
is
upgraded your security level so you can access the executive
executive
floor.
floor.
Offices.
Oh, we're moving up
Tell
in
her
the
assistant
world.
Maeve, you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
I doubt I'll get lost. Alright, so we... no, you can't help me. So we're moving up, huh? So does this mean we're getting more dangerous assignments? Because I'm down for that. I mean, these have been a lot of fun, but they've all been a lot of talky-talky and not enough shooty-shooty, right? Alright, let's get up there. Figure out what the heck is going on with this one. Kind of excited, y'all. I mean, I have enjoyed this little quest line immensely.
That is
It's
a
been very
magnificent
refreshing
dragon
from
statue.
the other other ones we've been
I wonder how
doing.
many people ever get to see it.
I don't know, Barrett. I don't know. Probably not many. You are probably lucky that you're with me and get to see it for yourself.
Can I help
Let's
you?
see. What? Oh, yeah, you. Sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Name and appointment.
My name is Jordan. I'm supposed to be seeing Shen.
Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up a meeting with Genevieve. You can wait here or in the lobby area. I'll let you know when she's ready to see you.
Not a problem.
I see Imogene Salso is supposed to be with
She'll
you.
be along,
I'm right here, Maeve.
as I said.
Good. It should just be a moment. Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready now.
Well, nice that she freed up her time for us.
Willing, that leaves us with only one option.
God,
Don't
Ularu.
wander into any
Is
restricted
that
areas.
always your response?
All
I
right.
don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. Now,
Mm.
we can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine, but you can break this news
I've
to
got my
Alexis
eye
at her
on
next
you.
meeting.
She doesn't seem too happy. All right, I'm here.
Good. You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin. So
Nice
tell me,
ammo you have hanging up
what
on
do
your
you
wall.
think of your new job so far?
Oh, you know, the job seems kind of right up my alley.
In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every time.
Oh, I do the best I
5
can.
successful standard assignments and 1 specialized.
And on top of all that, a flawless record. It's no wonder they love you up here. I happen to
I'm
have
doing
a
my
personal
best.
assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves meeting up with an outside contact.
Okay.
Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
She's the best operative I've ever hired.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired. Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments.
Not a problem.
Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly.
Okay. You know what? I've dealt with all sorts of people. I know how to get my way.
That's exactly the type of operative I want. Someone who doesn't take no for an answer. Your contact is Simon Rychek. He claims
Okay.
to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in. So his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance
Okay.
will reimburse up to 1,000 credits.
1,000
So if you
credits, that's
have
it.
Negotiation skills, use them.
Wait. So I have to bribe this guy or pay him off, and you're only going to give me 1,000 credits for it? What if he wants like 10,000 credits? That's a lot of money out of my pocket. I don't know if I feel like if this is a good deal for me. Well, is there anything specific you can tell me about him, though?
Simon's been working with us for years, so he'll pose no threat to you. He's paranoid, which is why I assume he's never been caught. But his information is typically worth it. Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases.
Okay.
I'll let Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
Of course it is.
Simon is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year."
Okay.
You get to respond with, "Razor Derby is the only real sport."
Razor Derby, got it.
Then we throw our drink to the floor and flip over a random chair, right?
And that's the way it goes, Barrett. And what exactly is Razor Derby?
According to Simon Rychek, it's the only real sport in the galaxy. But if you want a lesson in sports, just ask him. Movies are more my thing when it comes to entertainment.
Alright, well, I guess I like it and I'm ready to go.
You'll find him in Sidonia, so I hope your ship's fueled. Just look for him above the Lux condos
Sidonia,
in the
that's
plaza.
back on
You
Mars.
spoke very highly of this one, Jeannie. Let's hope she doesn't make a liar out of you.
I don't make a liar out of
Now, if
anyone.
you'll excuse me, I have some things to take care of.
You are going to be suitably
Thanks for
impressed
both
by
your
the time I
confidence.
get back. Alright.
Don't cause
Think
any
we've got...
trouble.
I never cause any trouble. You, lady, I could find you in a dark alley, you know. I know where you live. Maybe. Alright. I don't need to walk all the way back to this ship. I can just bob my way back over to Mars, right? Yeah, I can. We'll just go ahead and land right there. Alright, here we are. Barrett's just like mumbling away.
May be rough around the edges, but it is utterly monumental for humanity.
How so, Barrett? You're just gonna tell me that little nugget of information and then not take it anywhere.
They're surprisingly sneaky.
They do have sneaky beeps. You are right. Just ask Edie. Anyways, we are here. Let's go ahead and talk to Simon really quick.
I need to find a real bar.
A real
You
bar,
lost.
huh? There's one downstairs.
Just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going.
Nah, you just look like you could use a little friendly conversation.
Only good thing worth talking about these days is sports.
So I've heard.
Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year.
You just casually worked that right in there, but what if I told you only Razor Derby is the real sport?
Damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Stockyards.
You don't say.
It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price.
Of course
It's
you are.
steep, yes. But that is why I'm also offering a little side job. If
A
you can't
little
pay up.
side job, you
Do
say.
you take coupons?
Right, Barrett. 10,000 credits. What if I can negotiate that down a little bit?
For this little tidbit? Believe me, I know exactly what this is worth.
Dude, I am not giving you money. But, I don't know. What about a discount for our first time doing business together?
I like the way you think.
Thank you.
Perhaps. Alright, I'll lower the price. But that's my final offer.
Well, if it's not
Unless
under
you would
1,000
prefer the
caps,
side job
then you're no 8,000. No. Just tell me about this little side job.
You're going to like it.
Of course I am.
As you may guess, being an informant is not without its risks.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard there's a merc in Saturn's orbit who'd like to cross my name off her list. Milai Liskova.
Really, what did you do to
Take
her?
her out and bring me her gun as proof. I'll consider my fee to be waived.
Okay. And first of all, tell me about her.
She's a freelance mercenary. Used to work for Inception Technologies. But she likes her independence, so she went into business for herself. She specializes in killing for the right price. So before you get any second thoughts, you should think of it as doing the settled systems a favor.
Okay. And just why do you want the gun as proof?
Liskova has a sentimental attachment to that gun. He even named it Ember. She'd never just hand it over.
Of course
Saved her
not.
life once or twice. Seems whenever it falls into enemy hands, it has a tendency to backfire or jam.
And
On top of
you
that,
want it
she's
why?
superstitious, which makes the gun all the more precious to her.
Okay. Well, you know what? I guess finding people's my specialty. Consider her disposed
What
of.
did you do to get a bounty hunter on your tail, huh?
He probably
Whatever.
kissed and told.
We can handle it. This Milai Liskova knew the risk too.
You're doing me a tremendous favor. Just know she won't go down easily, so be prepared.
I'm
Her
always
last ship is
prepared.
called the Datura, and like I said, you can find her in orbit around Saturn. Just remember to bring the gun back as proof.
That I will do. Alright, let's go ahead and head over there. Interesting turn of events. So, if I kill her and keep the ship alive, do I get to keep the ship too? Because, I mean, we can always use another ship, right? You never know which accessory a girl wants to fly around in space in. But I think we should be able to just travel over there, right? Yeah, travel to Saturn.
That's about enough.
Oh,
Did your business
okay. I
right
wasn't
beside
expecting her to meet me out here.
That's more like it. So, tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide whether or not to strip you for salvage.
Ah, you don't want to do that. I don't know. Maybe I'm here to save your
Oh
life.
yeah? From what? You're the only thing around here that looks like a threat to me. So, give me one good reason why I shouldn't feed you to the void.
Because I don't taste well? I don't know. I guess I'm just here to discuss an alternative to killing
Alright,
you.
who sent you? I'm not going to sit here and believe you found me to start threatening me out of convenience.
You never know. I guess it's none of your business who sent
I
me.
think it's 100% my business, considering it directly concerns me and my
Why?
life.
You're busy taking out other
But
people's lives.
if you're hell-bent on an alternative, let's hear it.
Well, I propose we fake your death.
Oh, really? And who's going to believe it with no body?
I
I'm
don't
on
need
my
it.
fair share of hit lists, and these people aren't just common criminals. They have resources. They'll find out.
Oh, I'm sure they will. But if you hand over your gun, they'll believe whatever I say,
That's
right?
a bold statement, but one with merit. Anyone after my head would surely take her as the ultimate prize. All right, you can have Ember, but you'll have to come aboard to get her. You
Right.
have my word, you won't be harmed, for whatever that's worth.
Yeah, I don't trust your word. But, interesting turn of events here.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Sarah, you and I are done. I'm sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Maybe I shouldn't have put them on this ship. But I really need their perks, right? To make the ship more effective. I don't know. We shall see. Let's go ahead and dock.
Can I have a pet?
No.
We live on a starship.
Pets do not get to come on board. Sorry.
Please?
Do that on your own ship, Sam. On your own ship. Alright. Barrett, please don't destroy the place. Not a bad looking ship. I like the windows. Those are very cool. Yeah, you know what? I actually probably wouldn't mind even having this ship. If we could just say kill her and walk out with it and her gun. And I wouldn't have to worry about anything else. Alright. You know what? Let's go ahead and drop a quick save just in case this goes wrong.
I'm impressed someone like you even managed to find me. And using Ember as proof of my death. My little fan club would eat that up.
I'm sure they would. And what's the story behind Ember?
The first time Ember and I met, she was pointed right at me. And then backfired on the gloating bastard.
You probably just
who
forgot to
thought
clean
he
it.
won. She saved my life more times than I care to remember. In my line of work, we're always in and out of the fire, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I do know what you mean. Well, I'll just take her right off your hands then.
Oh, will you?
If you don't want to be
really
dead.
Think I'd let you just waltz onto my ship and I'd hand her over? If you knew anything about me, you'd know honesty isn't
I
my
didn't
strong
think you were
suit.
being honest
The
with
only
me.
truth here is that I've intended to kill you since the moment you set foot on my ship.
Interesting. Well, then why even bother accepting my hail and letting me aboard the ship in the first
Your
place?
Ship, of course. I'd hate to risk damaging something I could easily sell.
That is true.
Plus, this way I can simply climb aboard to see if there's anything of value, rather than have to sift through debris.
So
Any
that's how
access
you do
cards I
it.
need, I can just take off your dead body.
And good luck with that.
I'll make it quick. I promise.
Was that quick enough for you? Barrett? I don't even think Barrett had a chance to get her gun out.
Well, they don't need it now.
They do not, and we get everything, right? She didn't even have a chance to get that off her body. I mean, I'm sure I could have talked her through that and got it to where she didn't fight me. But you know what? I probably would have killed her anyways, even if I had. Let's go ahead and plop our little bums in this seat. And we're going to claim this little beauty as our own, right? Let's go ahead and undock. And I think my ship comes back, right? I think. God, I hope so. If not, we got a ship with a crew here out in space. Yeah, I'll see you at some point. Sarah, you're in charge of flying for the moment. Let's go ahead and return to Simon in Sardonia. Yes, please. Alright, Simon, I am back.
Look who survived the devil herself.
Ah, she was a pushover.
Well, either that or you decided to pay up.
No, I'm not gonna pay up. Let's see here. Ember's all yours. I'm surprised you couldn't handle her.
Things aren't as easy when there's a history to consider.
I suppose, but, you know, next time, don't kiss and tell.
Slip in judgment is just a bullet in the brain.
And just exactly what are you gonna do with Ember now?
I haven't given it much thought. The truth is, I never thought I'd see it.
Well, you never know. You just needed to hire the right person.
Sure is that I'm sure as hell not going to use it.
Don't want it backfiring in your face. I don't blame you. But you can definitely rest easy now. She's gone.
The world without Malaya Liskova. It's strange.
Very much so.
I always imagined I'd be happy knowing she's gone. Perhaps I've been running so long now.
You gotta let it sink in. You need to marinate a little bit.
You know, why don't you keep that gun of hers?
Sweet.
I think it's time I left the past behind.
Absolutely. Moving on is for the best.
Let's hope you're right. Now, back to business. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself.
Okay.
I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files.
So you need me to do more of your own job for you. Okay. Alright, I guess I've got that. Well, I'm sure Ryujin will appreciate it.
Oh, they will.
Alright, there's that. Now I need to read the 2 files, or one of the files, and listen to the other, and those will be down here. Let's head down to file. Yeah, Stanley McMillan, and that's just his daily agenda while he's here on Sidonia. Alright, that's fine. And then the top one, I think, was the audio file.
What are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what? Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. He's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion. Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat. Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum. Hell. You should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech.
Nah, they just send somebody in like me to fix the thing for him, right?
Not this baby.
Steal the ingredients, steal the formula.
We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
I somehow doubt that, sir. Alright, that should be us, yeah, reading them and listening, and now we just need to head over and pick them up. Not too shabby. I'm just gonna go ahead and have Barrett follow me. I don't think he'll, I don't think he should cause any issue over here, right? Unless there's a lot of people behind this door. Then I might need to have him stay behind. Oh. What are you doing in there? Interesting.
You won't find anything flashy here, but it'll get you where you
That's good to know, Barrett. Hi. This could go wrong. Hello. Who are you?
My name must be a fun
Hi,
job.
Peter.
Or do you work for me? It's hard to keep track these
It
days.
is very hard to keep track of employees, isn't it? Are you just gonna stand there? You know, this could be my office. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, why don't we just, can we hack it from this side? Apparently I can. There we go. That wasn't too bad, and we are straight in. Do I need to know anything about any of these? Probably not. They don't say Dominion on them, but I will double check just to make sure. Well, if somebody's happy about a deal going through, we shall see about how long they stay happy, right? Doesn't seem to be there, so it's got to be here. So Project Dominion is locked. Can I... hack a novice lock. Why would you put a novice lock on your top secret documentation? I would think you'd want that encrypted beyond belief. Not too shabby. Let's go ahead and download those files. And now we can...
Careful. Security on these things can be surprising.
You aren't kidding, Barrett. Do you always sneak in front of, people? Well, get down on your knees. You look like you were proposing to him. Let's walk out of there and just slowly make our way right back to Ryujin and turn this in. We don't need that hot evidence in our pockets whatsoever.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Wouldn't dream of it, ma'am. Alright, ma'am, I have got the information you want.
Than expected.
I had a little side trip.
Whatever information Simon had was worth it.
Well, it was profitable for me. And here is your slate.
Project Dominion. That can't be right. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking.
Of course he wasn't.
Project Dominion isn't an Infinity Ltd prototype. It's one of ours.
Really?
They didn't even bother to scrub the name. Meaning someone never thought they'd get caught.
So they stole your own information.
Masako needs to hear about this.
Okay. So somebody stole from them and was gonna make it and then market it as their own. Oh, interesting. Well, the pot just keeps getting blacker and blacker, doesn't it? Alright, let's go see what everybody has to say over here. I'm kind of really curious now.
Hey,
Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent her on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate.
Okay.
You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity Ltd has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole.
It sounds
within our
like it.
corporation.
Well, I suppose we can't allow a mole to get their hands on any information, right?
Exactly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our chief security officer. I'll send him the details.
Sounds good to me.
You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible.
I'm here for the
And
profit,
thank you.
ma'am.
Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. it's good to know your loyalty.
Ma'am, so far I have walked out of this mission with a ship and a new gun. I don't think I need to extort you for anything else, at least at the moment. I don't know, maybe I'll consider it in the future, but for now, I'm pretty happy with the events of how the day has gone. And it sounds like in the next episode, we're going to go down and figure out what in the heck Ryujin has in store for us. But for now, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I've been Valkyr. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.